Question 176. The California Attorney General would be involved in which of the following scenarios? A. A real estate broker challenges one of the regulations of the Commissioner of Real Estate for being unfairly applied to him. B. A real estate developer is investigated for not following the subdivision laws. C. An individual sues the state regarding the legality of its real estate licensing procedures. D. Any of the above. Correct answer is D. Any of the above. The Attorney General serves as legal counsel for the Real Estate Commissioner and so would be engaged in any of these fact patterns. A. A real estate broker challenges one of the regulations of the Commissioner of Real Estate for being unfairly applied to him. The Attorney General's office represents state agencies in legal matters. This includes defending regulations and actions taken by state agencies like the Department of Real Estate, or the Bureau of Real Estate. B. A real estate developer is investigated for not following the subdivision laws. The Attorney General's office is responsible for enforcing state laws, including subdivision laws. They can investigate and prosecute violations. C. An individual sues the state regarding the legality of its real estate licensing procedures. Again, the Attorney General represents the state in legal disputes. If someone sues the state regarding its licensing procedures, the Attorney General's office would handle the case. Question 177. Which of the following is a requirement in order for a deed to be valid and convey title? A. Acknowledgement. B. Deeded on a day of the week other than Sunday. C. Property description. D. Use of the phrase, to have and to hold. Correct answer is C. Property description. A deed must contain a clear and unambiguous description of the property being conveyed. This ensures that there is no confusion about what land is being transferred. The deed must have a property description but need not be acknowledged. Acknowledgement is done for recording, which is not necessary for the validity of the deed. Question 178. If a home heating system has a high energy efficiency ratio, EER, score, it signifies the heating system is A. More efficient, so it costs less to operate. B. More efficient, making the homeowner eligible for a $5,000 bounty from the Department of Energy. C. May be in need of repair, since too high a rating means the system is overloaded. D. EER ratings apply only to solar panels. Correct answer is A. More efficient, so it costs less to operate. Energy efficiency ratio, EER, is a measure of how efficiently a cooling or heating system uses energy. A higher EER rating indicates greater efficiency, meaning the system produces more cooling or heating output per unit of energy consumed. Therefore, a higher EER translates to lower operating costs. While energy efficiency may qualify for rebates or incentives, there is not a general $5,000 bounty. Question 179. An example of the hypothecation of real property is done through the A. Trust deed. B. Grant deed. C. Promissory note. D. Quitclaim deed. Correct answer is A. Trust deed. Hypothecation means pledging an asset as collateral for a loan without giving up possession of it. A trust deed is a legal instrument used to secure a loan with real property. It creates a lien on the property, allowing the lender to foreclose if the borrower defaults, but the borrower retains possession of the property. Therefore, a trust deed is a perfect example of hypothecation. Question 180. When a prospective purchaser hires qualified personnel to inspect a property before buying, it is part of a necessary process called A. Due carefulness. B. Diligent fact-checking. C. Due diligence. D. None of the above. Correct answer is C. Due diligence. In real estate, due diligence refers to the process of thoroughly investigating a property before making a purchase. It involves examining various aspects of the property, such as its physical condition, legal status, and financial history. Hiring qualified personnel for inspections is a key part of this process. Those called upon to inspect the property should include termite inspectors and qualified experts to check the plumbing, electrical and mechanical systems. Question 181. Real property tax liens have priority over A. Mechanics liens, B. Judgments, C. Divorce settlements, D. All of the above. Correct answer is D. All of the above. Real property tax liens are considered superior to almost all other liens. This is because governments need to ensure they can collect property taxes, which are essential for funding public services. Therefore, real property tax liens take priority over all. However, federal tax liens have priority over subsequently imposed liens for local real estate taxes. Question 182. 4 properties owned by an individual are secured by one trust deed, which is known as an A. All-inclusive trust deed, B. Subordinate trust deed, C. Blanket trust deed, D. Summary loan. Correct answer is C. Blanket trust deed. An all-inclusive trust deed, AITD, is a type of seller financing where the new loan wraps around an existing loan. It does not refer to multiple properties. A subordinate trust deed is a junior lien, meaning it's in a lower priority position than another lien. It does not refer to multiple properties. Summary loan is not a real estate finance term. A blanket trust deed, or mortgage, covers multiple parcels of real property as collateral for a single loan. This is the defining characteristic of the scenario described. Question 183. When calculating an estimate of value, an appraiser would rely mostly on which date? A. When the deed was recorded, B. When the purchase contract was signed, C. When escrow closed, D. When the buyer moved into the property. Correct answer is B. When the purchase contract was signed. The date the purchase contract is signed is the date when the buyer and seller agree upon the price and terms of the transaction. From an appraiser's standpoint, this establishes the agreed-upon market value at that specific point in time. When an appraiser is looking at comparable sales, the date of the signed purchase contract is the most accurate date to use. Question 184. A real estate agent advertised in a newspaper that anyone hiring him to sell their home would receive a free home appliance valued up to $700. This ad would be A. Illegal, unless the ad is approved by the California Association of Realtors, B. Illegal, under any circumstances. C. Illegal, because the value of the gift exceeds $100, D. Legal, if full disclosure is made to all parties. Correct answer is D. Legal, if full disclosure is made to all parties. Real estate agents can offer incentives or inducements to attract clients. However, it's crucial that all parties involved are fully informed about the terms and conditions of the incentive. Full disclosure ensures transparency and avoids any potential misrepresentation or fraud. Question 185. A property's economic life is most likely to be affected by A. Effective age of its furnace, B. Condition when it is purchased, C. Changing conditions in the neighborhood, D. Building materials. Correct answer is C. Changing conditions in the neighborhood. Physical life is measured as the period during which property can be expected to remain in existence. Economic life refers to the period during which a property is expected to generate income or provide economic benefits. It's influenced by external factors that affect the property's desirability and market value. Factors like changes in zoning, increased traffic, new businesses, school quality, crime rates, and overall desirability of the area can significantly impact a property's economic life. These factors can cause a property to become obsolete or less desirable, shortening its economic lifespan. While the condition of a furnace can affect a property's value, it's a relatively minor factor compared to neighborhood changes. Furnaces can be replaced. Building materials affect the physical life of a structure, but economic life is more concerned with the property's ability to generate income and maintain value in the market. Neighborhood changes will affect the market value far more.